Sigma males are highly intellectually focused people, which does drive them towards understanding many different subjects. They have a wide array of knowledge which they amass over time, which definitely sets them apart from other people. They have active inner minds and they enjoy being able to expand their thoughts and awareness, hoping to avoid ignorance as best they can. They care about being able to continue growing and learning, and value this part of themselves. Their minds are something the Sigma wants to focus on much more than emotions, which gives them a certain kind of intelligence. While they might not be quite as emotionally conscious, they do care about being logical and rational as best they can. When measuring intelligence, it is important to remember that each person has their own unique type of intelligence. Just because someone might not be adept when it comes to sciences, doesn't mean they don't have an incredible grasp on languages. One person might be book smart, while the other is amazing at solving just about any problem which comes their way. There are so many ways in which people can be intelligent, and recognizing these different ways of using your mind can be an important step towards understanding people better. Just assuming someone isn't smart because they respond to things differently than you, would be an ignorant thing to believe. Their thirst for knowledge. Their almost insatiable thirst for knowledge is something which drives them to expand their minds. They are constantly searching for new information and like to spend a lot of their time researching. They are introverts, which means they prefer a lot of time alone. This time to themselves gives him more of a chance to read and learn about new things. They can spend hours researching information and will love the experience of just immersing themselves into their learning. For him, being someone who craves knowledge and doesn't ever feel sated, is also something which helps them become much more aware. They enjoy spending time learning and will take in as much information as they can. For a Sigma, it is rewarding to be able to learn about different subjects, and analyze this information in hopes of understanding it on a deeper level. They have rather active inner minds and find it difficult to really ever feel like they have learned enough. Ignorance is one of the worst things possible, and they want to search out whatever means necessary to remove this from themselves. Sigma males also enjoy removing ignorance from others and the world around them if they can. This is often something which is valuable to them, and almost feels a bit like a moral goal in some ways. They might not be the most emotional people, but they definitely have strong inner morals and values. They care about making a difference, and in a lot of ways, they strive to use their minds as a means of doing this. Their intelligence is something Sigma does feel should be shared to some extent, at least when people are receptive to learning and appear capable of absorbing what they can teach them.
Male astrology.
Their analytical intelligence. Sigma males have highly analytical minds and they enjoy taking in information and trying to understand it better. While some might believe whatever they read or hear, Sigma wants to take this another step further. Instead of just taking in what they gather at first glance, he likes to analyze the information and compare it to other things they have gathered. They use their inner minds and personal sense of knowledge as a means of understanding things on a deeper level. They don't like taking this at face value and are much less trusting than this. Instead, they value using their own intuitive abilities and analysis as a means of really uncovering the truth. For the Sigma, it is important to know the truth, rather than just accepting things as they are. If something has been proven and they cannot see any other reason to explore it deeper, then they can rationally accept these facts, but when there is room for error, he wants to understand this subject and information better. They care about being accurate and value facts and details much more than they do being sensitive to emotions or inner feelings. Having an analytical mind really provides him with a unique approach to information, and helps them remember so many details that most people wouldn't even be aware of. This is certainly a valuable type of intelligence and something which sets him apart from others. Their intuitive intelligence. Sigma males are logical people, but they are also highly intuitive individuals.
Rose, what
They
is
take
the
in
most
facts and
efficient
details,
way
but
to
this is
kill
in support
myself?
of their introverted
I'm thinking
intuition.
about having,
They gather
but I'm
information from the
afraid
world
that I
around
might
them and
be
really
too
want to use this
retarded
information
and
in
might
order to
fuck it
understand
up.
things
A
better.
gun would be better,
Their
but
sense
I
of
don't
intuition
have
is what
easy
helps them make
access to
decisions
one.
and gives them a clear
Sorry.
direction towards the future. They can predict the most likely outcome of their choices, and this really helps them to recognize ways to properly plan for the future. This intuition, combined with their strong sense of logic, helps Sigma when it comes to problem solving and strategic planning. They have truly strategic minds and can set up an ideal course of action rather naturally. This is definitely a useful skill for them and makes them valuable in so many different careers and lifestyle choices. They don't just like remaining stagnant.
Well, I mean, he's right about a lot of things, speaking as a Sigma male, but he's wrong about the crusade to free people from ignorance, alright? True Sigma males realize that ignorance is a bliss, and we only become defensive about it when people are being annoying, specifically towards us about it. Then we will free their minds of their false illusions. Alright.